needs to be out here for this final stretch.
Yeah.
And she's coming in and out of the game a lot tonight, too. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it or if it's just the overall inefficiency of the Comets on both sides of the ball. But she's not getting a lot of minutes.
Both free throws good by Jana McDonald. 21-16, a 5-point lead, and this is the biggest lead South Johnston's had so far in this game this afternoon.
And Henninger's three didn't go down, and it's going to go the other way. So now, all of a sudden, the Comets are facing a little bit of trouble here.
Foul on 32, White.
Wow, so that will be a foul on Eves. And
that's her first.
And the Comets will have to dig themselves out of the hole here. Now, 5 points may not seem like much, but think about what we've seen here tonight. It's a slow-moving game. Both sides have not been that efficient with shooting the ball.
21-16. Go ahead.
A 5-point deficit is actually asking a lot right now.
Yes.
And they need to clean up their shooting issues if they want to come back in this game.
Howard with a steal.
They also need that too.
Steal by Howard. Howard turns it back to Best. No fight for the ball. Jump ball. It's Comets ball.
Why did she not go up with that? She had a perfect opportunity to put that shot up, but she instead tried to feed it off the Best. And thankfully, the jump ball favors the Comets, but man, I would have gone up with that. Try to draw a foul, at least.
Jump ball, Comets ball, put it back inbounds. Henninger for three off the rim. It's no good, but Howard on the rebound, and she'll put it in for two.
That's the player that needs to get hot right there.
12 points now on Howard.
They need to feed it to Howard more. She's going to be the X factor in deciding who wins this game. Find her on the court, whether she's on the arc or inside the paint, and just try to get shots if you can. She is a great player, and she needs to be used, but she also needs to use her head, calm down, and help her team win this game.
21-18. It is a 3-point lead. 1:47 remaining in the third period. And again, oh, wow. Would you ever expect it to be like this?
No, I mean, as they say, the main event is coming on next. But both these games are main events. These girls, the girls on both these teams, they've worked hard all year. They deserve a crowd like we are seeing here tonight.
It's packed.
And the Trojans have clearly prepared for this moment because they are playing good, not great ball. They're playing good ball. And they're up by 3 against a really good Comets squad.
South Johnston puts it inbound 32. Creech and a turn away almost by Henninger. 2-player Comets on defense by Henninger and Best, but could not make anything happen.
That's why I said
34, McKinley seals with the score there for 2.
Who has 3 fouls, by the way.
Yes.
And that's why I said the Trojans are playing good
and back
ball.
Up by 5. A chip make by 3 by Henninger. No good. Howard gets it back. There's a whistle and a foul here.
Well, there were 2 players around her. Let's see who they call this on. Looks like they're going to call it
foul
on
number 22 of Blackman. Foul on 22 Blackman. That's going to be her first.
Oh.
And Howard's going to go to the line, and she will shoot 2. And for the most part, she does a pretty good job at the free throw line. She's been improving, definitely.
But she hasn't been that solid tonight, though.
Yeah, there we go again.
Speak of the devil.
Just jinxed it. Number 20, Toller, comes in.
Is it really a jinx if you say she's not doing well and then she misses the free throw?
I'm sorry.
Well, just asking a question, but, it's just been a poor night shooting the free throws for the Comets overall, and that's another missed one. So
both free throws not even close to going to the basket, bouncing off the rim. 23-18. It's a 5-point lead as we get ready to go to the final 70 seconds of the third period. 23-18. South Johnston in the lead on the road here at Jeff Adams Arena.
Oh, steal!
And a steal by Henninger. Henninger's open. Will she take it to the basket? She will in 2.
Yes, that's what she needed to do. She missed that shot earlier. She made up for the mistake, and now it's only a 3-point deficit.
Trojans lead by 3, 23-20. Under a minute remaining in the third period.
Wide open for Sills.
Oh, Sills is off the basket. No good. Rebound goes to Howard, and they contact.
And Howard is
to
down.
The ground is Howard.
She's getting up, though. And they're going to call a foul on Toller.
Howard and Toller crash over the boards. Both are grabbing their mouth.
That was a terrible defensive sequence by the Comets right there. Sills wide open underneath the basket. They are very lucky she did not get that shot.
Eve's going to come out. Watkins is going to inbound it now to Sharp. Howard and Toller still staying in, and we're into the final 30 seconds to play.
It looks like Sharp's going to hold it.
So what do you
here.
do? Hold the ball, set it up, go for a wild three? What do you do?
Well, knowing the Comets, Sharp's going to go for it, but I'd probably hold it for a few minutes. There is no shot clock in high school ball, so hold it and wait to take the last shot. You still have a whole nother quarter to play. Don't do anything rash here.
Woo! Going for two is Watkins.
But you can
Fade
always,
away jumper to the net, and it counts, and we're a 1-point lead for South.
But you can always do that right there. Try to turn the deficit down. Now just a 23-22 game.
And a steal by Watkins out of nowhere. This could be for the lead. Puts it in, and it's up by one. Watkins for two.
How quickly things
Wow,
can change.
that's the third.
And just like that, this went from a 5-point deficit to a 1-point lead for the Comets.
And 6 unassisted points by Clayton there in the last 30 seconds.
Well, that was a really great sequence by the Comets in general, and that may be the sequence that makes the difference in this game. Let's see how the Trojans respond. 24-23.
24-23, a 1-point lead after being 9-1 in the first, tied at the second, into the third, leading by a 1 now. And Clayton not playing the type of basketball we have been used to seeing, Brandon White.
No, this is an off night for him, and sometimes great teams have off nights like this. But the important thing is that when you're having an off night, you still got to finish. You got to win these games. And right now, because of a great sequence in transition for the Comets during the final minute of the quarter, they have the lead right now.
We have a wild final period of play coming up. It's the fourth. It's back after radio timeout on CRN.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN. And now back to live coverage right here on the Community Radio Network, the home of your Clayton Comets.
Ready for the fourth period on CRN. Comets are leading by 1 point. They just threw the ball. South did. It's Comets on the ball on the rebound.
That was a terrible pass for multiple reasons, but let's focus on the main one.
Give it back to the Comets.
Best header back to the ball, and they threw it right to Best, and it bounced off a Trojans player in the process, and now it's Comets ball.
Yes, sir. Watkins to Sharp. Defense, Neal, is now going to be on the Trojan side. His Best is ready to try to make a move to the basket. Howard's got two ladies stacked against the run under the basket, led by 22, Blackman, and 25 of Bird. A shot made at the rim. It's no good. Give the rebound back to South. South Johnston back up court, led by Bird. Juking, jiving, setting up now. It's going to be Brown. Brown's trying to find Blackman. Can't find anybody at the baseline. Best on defense now. And a turnover by Sharp. Will they get it? Best
yes,
will. Best comes out of the dog pile. And it's her ball for the Comets. Will she put it in? Slap to the ground, but she got her own rebound back.
Blocked by Brown, but rebounded by Watkins.
Watkins, but there. Ready to be there. Her wingman. Put it in, a jumper and two, and Hedinger for two.
Man, that was a wild sequence right there.
7 points for Hedinger in the second half alone.
They need her to step up. Everyone needs to step up right now, and they're doing that.
And now Clayton's up by 3, 26-23. This place is filling to full capacity.
Whoa, that was a big shot by Brown. And I was about to comment, like the facial expressions of the Trojans had changed just a little bit.
Yes.
But now, that shot by Brown, it's now back down to a 1 point deficit.
And now it's a 1 point game. South out, down by 1. Clayton's up by 1. 4 point Sharp goes back to Hedinger. Hedinger back to Sharp inside to Howard. Howard's trying to go with a fadeaway. The jumper no good. They're going to give it back to South for the rebound. 6:10 remaining in regulation. A barn burner here in Clayton. Katie bar the door, ladies and gentlemen.
A pleasant surprise, to say the least.
For 3! Off the rim, and it's no good. A tip made by McDonald at 23 for South.
And there's Howard for the rebound.
Give it back to Watkins. Watkins back up court looking for Sharp. Sharp is there. Sharp to Hedinger. Hedinger's going to take it to the basket. Whistle. No foul. No foul. She's down on the ground. They called no foul.
And she's getting up.
And Marlon Lee's yelling to them, get back up, get in the game. What are you doing? We had two players not even nowhere around. And there's a 3-shot foul.
Oh.
And I don't know why Hedinger done that.
Well, first of all, what were the Trojans thinking? They had a 5-on-3 right there, and they did not think to charge the basket? That was a perfect opportunity.
I don't know what Hedinger was thinking. That's her first foul, but that's a 3-shot foul. This is a 3-shot foul because she was going for a field goal shot. 25 in the line.
Well,
First one is good.
Well, both teams made mistakes there. But right now, the Comets are going to pay for their mistake more depending on what Bird does with these next two free throws.
Kennedy Bird has made it an all-tied game now at 26 even. Will she make the other ones?
No, she does
She'll
not.
miss her second. Delaney Eves comes in. Toller comes in to relieve now 33 of lead. 5:37 remaining in regulation. We're all tied even. First shot at the free throw line of 3 went in. It was good. Second shot, no good by number 25 of Bird. The Comet Crazies are getting loud. She'll miss her second. The rebound to go back to South.
Yeah, he's knocked it out of bounds there. It's Trojans ball.
All tied even at 26 here. 5:36 remaining in regulation. Give it back in court. It's going to be Brown.
Pass.
Brown looking up and going for 2. No good. Comets on the rebound. It's Sharp. Sharp's got it. She'll throw it to Eves, or to will she? Turns it over and puts it in. Watkins on the rebound. They're going to do it again. And they put it in.
Wow.
22. Clayton Blackman puts it in.
They seemed a little hesitant to even make that basket there. They're going to call foul.
A foul called on South. It's Comets ball.
It'll be on Blackman.
Foul on 22 Blackman. She just scored. That's her second foul.
Well, other than those 2 fouls, she's having a good night.
Unique Best will go to the line, and she will shoot 2. The 5'6" Ford senior for the Comets.
And all the Comets are in the backcourt right now. So
28-26, they're down by 2. These are 2 important shots. Gotta make it. And misses it. Misses her first.
If the Comets lose this game, the free throws are going to be the main reason why. They could, despite their offensive issues, they could be leading this game right now, but they've been so inaccurate from the free throw line.
She at least makes her second.
They made the second, but that's why they're down 1 point right now. They have not capitalized on the free throw line.
She'll at least make her second, so the second one to go in, 28-27. On the free throw, the 23 is Aaron McDonald. McDonald sets it up, looking inside, looking for Brown.
Almost lost
About turned it over and lost it, saved by Bird for South. To go into the basket, putting it in, off the rim, and it's no good. Rebound back to Clayton. Here they come. Watkins back up court to Howard.
Get to Eves.
Howard's there. Sharp's on the rebound.
No good.
Will they get it? No, they won't. They're turning back over, but Sharp's ready to steal it. She did it.
Wow.
She was ready to just pounce and make a cack there. Oh, she was ready to go. She made it work. I seen it coming. I could see it happening.
Yeah,
Great work by Peyton Sharp, and she's just a freshman guard.
Yeah, those are the type of turnovers you don't see coming. That's why you have a teammate yell behind you when you know someone is coming up on your tail. But now, because of that, Comets have the ball.
They got it. This could be for the lead, too. Game, set, match, 28-27. Clock ticking down, halfway in the fourth, and a whistle. We got a timeout. Clayton has called a timeout on the court here. 28-27. It is a full 30-second timeout. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll stay on the air. Again, an opportunity for Clayton here to make something happen. Obviously, you want to go for 2, go for the 3, go for the layup and the foul, basket and 1. But with that being said, a great matchup tonight we've seen.
Absolutely. This is
whoever wins this game, they've earned it.
Yes, they have. It's been a pleasant surprise, so to speak. We had our apprehensions of how great the Comets were, but the Trojans, they showed up tonight, and they're giving this great Clayton Comets team all they are worth right now.
And as we said when we came on the air, the new High-Q Energy Drink pregame tip-off, this was the resurgence of the start of the second half of your conference play tonight. You're 0-5, they're 0-5, we're 5-0. This is going to be interesting here. Comets are going back inbound. Sharp to Watkins, back to Sharp. Shot for 3. Bounces off the rim. It's no good. Rebound. Give it back to the Trojans, led by McDonald. McDonald's there. Slap away by Watkins. Are you kidding me?
Block. Yeah, came up.
What a block.
Came up right behind her, just swatted that ball out of the air. What a fantastic play.
And they will call it last touch by Clayton. It'll be South Johnston's ball, as Sharp will take a rest. As Kaija Washington's back in the game, but that was great defense. That was making a statement here.
Yeah, it was. I told her almost walked with that.
And literally 3 times turning it over until turning back over again to South.
Oh,
she about lost it at the baseline. 23 with the ball, McDonald. Unique Best of Dariana Howard on defense. They're going to turn it over again to Washington.
Oh, they called a foul.
A whistle and a foul. I think they're going to call it on 3 of Washington.
Yep.
That's going to be her second at the foul.
And she comes back in, she immediately fouls. You know Marlon's not going to be happy about that.
What a game we have here. It's a good one.
Crowd's getting a little antsy too. They sense that the Comets can lose this game here. So they're going
back up court, 23. That's going to be McDonald on defense's best for the Comets. Sets it up, looking inside to 24. Jenna Brown.
Howard.
Howard's going to turn it over, and it's going to remain a south ball, I believe.
No, I don't think I noticed from the Trojans. They're a threat.